I got halfway through doing this task and realized I should be filming. So let me back up. In here we have the warden raffle. So you stand on the pressure plate, you get a book, and then you complete the task and put a name in the hopper. And my project is give someone a hand on a project for a minimum of 10 minutes. Be nice. I'm always nice. Come on. So when I jumped on, I saw that Bang and Sterling were online. See? Bang and Sterling. But neither of them said hi to me. So sad. So I went to see where they were, guessing that they were AFK, and I came across Bang and he is being a bit of a pickle. So let's fly down here and see what's going on. They're right at the end of this tunnel. Yes, you can hear the screams of the ghasts that they're torturing. Poor ghasts. So if we come around here, ignore Bang's horrific shulker word storage, whatever that is. So if we come up here and have a look what's going on. Yeah, there's Bang and it says Wolf was here, and then also your water was like this when I got here. So this is how it looked. I think what's happened is a creeper has gotten in here and blown things up and taken out of the block, and it's taken out beds as well. So I figured for my helper person for 10 minutes I would come in and help this because I'm very familiar with this particular design of an iron farm because it's my design. Bang, I'm flattered that you would use this. So what can happen if you have a creeper, a skeleton and an iron golem spawn all at the same time up the top there? The iron golem hits the skeleton, which then it can also hit the creeper and the creeper can explode. So if there's not enough light up there, that can happen. So I brought some supplies and we'll do a little bit of repairing. Obviously we need more beds. So first we need to put down a platform so that the beds can go on. We're going to need an extra 3, I think. Yep, because we need to have 4 across there. We'll fix that later. Let's make some beds real quick. They're not going to be white, but that's kind of a feature. So then you put the beds on top like this, and you can see some of them are linking, which means that they didn't have any beds to link to, and put the beds underneath. Swing around to the other side and do the same thing with the beds underneath. So there'll be 16 in the center and 4 on the edges. So then we put the final 2 beds here, and that will be 20 beds for the thing. So we should be able to hear an iron golem spawning. Ah, there it is. Hear that? And yep, we've got iron golem spawning, so the farm's working again. Alright, let's grab the rest of the stuff to make it safe. Back again, and wow, it's dark. No wonder mobs spawned. So I wonder if the mobs might have come in through here. Let's put down some doors. Yep, can hear the iron golem still spawning. Excellent. And let's do some underfloor lighting. Since he's got the slabs on, this will work nicely. Put some buttons on so that he can get out. Ooh, that's a little ugly. Oh well. Gonna need to put a solid block here so that he can open it later. Okay, let's jump up here and put some light on up here so that he doesn't get the issue with the creepers and skeletons and everything spawning in here. And let's finish off the corners just for symmetry. And I should probably change the sign because it's not going to make any sense anymore. So you've got creepered and put some duct tape on. Oh, hang on. Maybe that's how they got in. There we go. Nice and solid. Don't think there's any other gaps. Nope. Okay, let's fly back and put our name in the hat. So there's not a portal to the hood anymore because there was far too many entities in there and it kept crashing. I think it's this one. Yep, that's the one. Okay, what are we gonna do? Grab a piece of paper, rename it. Arcade Wolf. Nice. Now that goes in the hopper. And what do I do with the book? That should go in there. That was fun. Might do another one tomorrow. Bye.